Hey guys, it's great to see you. So I spend a lot of my time racing around tracks on Assetto Corsa and other sim races as fast as I can. And one of the things you forget is the quality of the models that are on show in some of these games. So today I'm going to show you the best rated and best quality models for 2021 that you should be downloading. As ever guys, if you are new here, it would be great to have you on board. So do check out the rest of the channel and click on that subscribe button if you like what you see. And remember to click on the notify button and the thumbs up if you do like the video. Before we jump in then, do also check out the description for all of the links for the cars in this video. Right then, let's start with something really gorgeous. So this is the Honda S800 RSC. This is by A3DR and it's version 2.01. Now, all of these cars that I'm going to show you in the video, I'm going to do a tour around and I'm going to show you inside and out. But just look at the detail on the inside of this car. So you're racing around a track and this car is looking this good at every moment of that racing. It's not at the top of everybody's list, but just look at it. Just get this car. Gorgeous. Okay then, over to something just as beautiful. And this is the Jaguar Xj13. Only one of these cars was ever made. And this is the later version of that car, and you'll see both versions racing around the track through the footage in this video. This car is absolutely gorgeous, and it's not a very well-known car, certainly around Assetto Corsa. I know a lot of people have seen this, but you may not have. This is an absolutely essential download. This has also recently had a full update to the latest version of CSP with all the lighting effects and also all the physics effects. Big shout out to Aphid God for doing the work. The detail on the inside of this car is one of the best I have seen on Assetto Corsa. It really is a stunning model. This is absolutely essential again, so grab this. This is the XJ13. Next up is a different kind of beauty. This is the Toyota Cero with its awesome gull-wing doors. This is by A3DR again, and again the level of detail on this mod is stunning. I know it took a long time to put this together. The detail on the inside, there you go, you can read what kind of speakers this car has got. I love the dashboards, I love the interior, all the textures are fantastic and it drives really well, as do all the cars in this video. So this is another thing of beauty. This is the Toyota Cero and it comes with the GT and the TRD versions too. The next car is the #1 ranked car on race department in one of the Need for Speed packs, and this is the Ferrari Rossa. And again, this whole pack of cars, and most of them are shown in this video and you will see them racing around the track, are absolutely beautiful. This brings together all of the old Need for Speed cars and you can see the level of detail that has gone into this. There is a lot of love gone into these cars. The level of detail on the outside of this car as well as on the inside is pretty stunning, and this is one of my favourite cars to jump in and drive VR on one of my favourite free roam tracks. So this is out of the Need for Speed pack, as I said earlier, but there are other cars in that. And the next one is this incredible Lamborghini Diablo. Now when I was young, this was the car that you had on your wall. This was the poster to have, and this car is stunningly beautiful, as you can see here. It also comes with a number of adjustments that you can make actually in the pack when you get this car, and I would say driving this car again on LA Canyons is one of my joys. It is an awesome car, tons of power, and it drives really well. On the interior, the level of detail, as you can see by the stitching and all the switchgear here, is some of the best on offer in Assetto Corsa. Absolutely an essential download. Do grab this Lamborghini Diablo, and this is again by A3DR. So we're still moving through the Need for Speed packs, and the next car is again out of that pack, and that is this Porsche 911. This is beautiful. So we're going from Ferrari to Lamborghini to Porsche, and this is what everybody wanted to drive back when the first Need for Speed came out. As you can see, again, the detail on this model is beautiful, and I think it looks really cool in this silver. It really catches the light. Again, on a lot of these cars that you'll see today, the way that the paintwork has been done, even the pearlescent paintwork in some cases, when you zoom right in, it looks beautiful. And it is the level of detail and love that have gone into these cars that really set them apart from some of the other mods. So we know there are thousands of car mods for Assetto Corsa out there, but this is why these are the top ranked mods, is still in 2021. I talked earlier about the detail on the switchgear in these cars as well, and there you have it. There's the switch to raise that spoiler on the back. Absolutely iconic. So that completes 3 cars out of the Need for Speed Pack A and B, which are the top ranked mods on race departments to download for Assetto Corsa at the moment. But let's move on to another stunning car, and I know I've covered this before, but this is this Impreza WRX, and that is the GD tuned version. If you haven't downloaded this mod already, just skip the video, go onto Race Department and download it. Again, one of the best mods on Assetto Corsa, full stop. I know this mod took years and years of work by Aphid God, and you can see the love that he's put into it. I think this was his own personal car. It's absolutely stunning. So this is another essential download, and that's why this is in the top 10 on Race Department every single month. So download this mod. This is the Subaru WRX, and it drives fantastic too. Next up is one of my absolute favourites, and that's because of the way it drives, how it looks and how it sounds as well. And this is the one that famously broke D-Max's motion rig. So this is the Lola T70. Designed by Eric Broadley in 1965, this is the Eric Broadley that was working on the Ford GT40, and this was all of his ideas from the GT40 and everything else he wanted to put in. The model here is stunning and it drives absolutely fantastic too. This is a definite download. It's always in the top 10 rank mods on Race Department. So grab this as well for some cool vintage racing, especially on Le Mans 1966. Absolutely awesome. Another constant in the top 10 rank mods on Race Department and still in the top 10 is this Mazda 787B. Now I know you get one from KUNOS, and the KUNOS one is a great car, but again the level of detail and love that has gone into this car is stunning, and it's an absolute essential download again. Big shout out to Big Rig NZ as well for this awesome livery. Thank you so much for doing it. Of course I'm going to show it off at every opportunity. This is one of my favourite cars, and of course the skin looks awesome. Do check out on the channel in the future for a dedicated video on Big Rig and all of the different liveries he does, as well as mods that you can put on liveries and how to do it. So that will be dropping on the channel very soon. This looks awesome though. As with all of the mods that are featured on this video, I keep talking about detail, and again the interior detail in this car has had so much attention put on it. It really is something to behold. I am always amazed at the amount of time that the modders will put into these. So big shout out and thank you to all the modders that are featured on this video, because you are keeping Assetto Corsa alive and giving us so much fun and enjoyment. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. No, stop. Of course it's not. I'm joking, because there is one car that we have to feature on this video, and that is this awesome 911 Singer. So I think this is probably universally the best loved car on Assetto Corsa for mods. The level of detail again on this, and just the whole way it's been put together and how it drives, it's simply stunning. So a massive shout out to the modders, and I know a lot of people have been involved in this car. It does get regular updates, and there are a number of different versions of it. This is a beautiful car, and I could just sit and watch it all day long. Again, the level of detail on the interior always amazes me, and sitting in this car in VR and just looking around it, it is stunning. And also every time I look around this car, especially on the interior, I found small details. So the details on these seats, for instance, is really fantastic. And look, somebody's left a 1p piece in the cup holder in the back. Just brilliant. But we do need to remember that all of these cars, I know they're stood still and looking amazing, they also drive great, and just listen to the sounds. So you will see that there's some cars on this footage that are the top ranked quality cars, but they're not in the main video. So let me talk you through them, and remember all the links are in the description below. We have of course the Lola T70, we have the Jaguar Xj13, we have the Lamborghini Diablo, we have then a different version of the Xj13, we then have the Corvette from Need for Speed. Then we have the Seat Leon TCR, which is an absolutely awesome car to be driving. Look at that on 3 wheels going around that corner. Of course, then we have the Mazda 787B, the one that I've just been showing you on the video. We have the Ferrari F2002, which is a stunning car, and this is Schumacher driving that car. We also have the Toyota Senna and the RSR Formula 3, which is a fantastic mod. There we have the Ferrari Testarossa, we have the Singer 911, we have the Subaru Impreza, and then finally we have the Corvette at the back there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you soon.